Jordan, a really warm welcome back to the football club, albeit in a slightly different capacity this time. How does it feel to be back?
It's great to be back, and yeah, it's in a different capacity, like what you say. But yeah, it has a really lovely feel about it. I'd walked through the doors there this morning. I really enjoy kind of being here.
What interested you about the role at this stage in your life, your career?
I think it had a really nice fit, kind of bridging that gap between finishing up playing and then that next life. So both personally and professionally, it has a really nice feel about it, and something that I was really keen to kind of go into post-football, that mentoring side of things, making sure players have got what they need and if they need to seek any advice. And I think it's important, certainly in this modern day world where social media has such scrutiny, that if the players feel like they need an extra support system, I'll go above and beyond to try and make them feel loved and appreciated by Blackburn Football Club.
Do you feel then that the role of loan manager has got lots of different aspects to it?
Yes, absolutely. And it'll be a case of, obviously being very new to me, it'll be a case of learning on the job a little bit, but hopefully I can just apply things that I will find naturally and things that over the years, having had 4 loans myself, things that I've encountered over the years where I thought, oh yeah, I'd like to take that forward, but things I would have thought, do you know what, I wish I had a bit of that as well. So it'll be applying a bit of those things going forward, and hopefully can make a difference.
Yeah, how valuable do you feel your own personal experiences will be, having played over 600 games in your career, got 250 goals as well? How valuable is that, being able to sort of pass some of that on to the next generation of footballers at this football club?
Yeah, I think initially that will be the one that will be kind of, that'll be getting me through. It'll just be following sort of my individual compass. Obviously, each and every player will be very different in their makeup of what they demand and what they prefer and things like that. So we'll be getting to know the players and what works for them, and ultimately they'll be the boss in the grand scheme of things. So it'll just be a case of navigating and seeing some of the stuff, giving them the options and the support, the love and the guidance to make sure that they can thrive in their clubs wherever they happen to find themselves in.
I'm sure you'll know from your time playing at the football club how valuable the academy is to Blackburn Rovers. How important is that loan system in sort of bridging that to the first team, do you feel?
It was certainly something, again, I'll touch back on my own personal development, that it was something that I really benefited from. And it'll be for some, and hopefully, I can help and facilitate them going out for that development. But yeah, and some, like I can see already in the first team at this moment in time, might bypass that sort of system and go straight into the first team. So yeah, brilliant. It's all gearing towards what can be of benefit for Blackburn Rovers.
So is that the ultimate long-term goal, whatever they do, whether it's straight into the first team or the loan system, it's readying them for the future at this football club and the first team?
Yeah, because ultimately that's what the staff's there to do, is to facilitate those players and giving them the best opportunity and the needs for them to be able to thrive for the first team ideally, but ultimately for their development and what makes them be the player that they can become.
You touched on it before when you walked in the building again today. How was it seeing a few familiar faces? Your old strike partner as well, of course, at the football club.
Yeah. It just felt very right. It felt very right. I'm really looking forward to working here again. Even at your sort of away games, the fans were, really good with me, and that always it was always a ground, even when I'd left, it was always a ground I really looked forward to returning to. And now that I'll be able to come and watch a few games and obviously work for the football club, but yeah, play a part in the development and ultimately getting results right again for the football club is something that kind of really fills me with a lot of joy.
You were playing last season. Does this officially mean that your time as a player has come to an end?
Yes, it does. But yeah, no, it has to end sometime, and I've really enjoyed it. Football's been very kind to me. Obviously, I've got a lot of thanks to a lot of people, family and friends, coaches over the years to have given me this opportunity to have lived out this dream. But I'm looking forward to the next chapter and mentoring and guiding the development of some of the lads down there.
I mentioned the numbers before from your career. How do you reflect on what you were able to achieve?
Yeah, very flattered. Very flattered. Football's been very kind to me. It's gone better than I could ever imagine it, sort of on the playing side of stuff. And now being able to do this gives me opportunities to kind of stay within football and, you know, watch and mentor and guide. Yeah, football's had a massive part in my life since I was born. Obviously, my dad doing it. So yeah, so now that it's still kind of still playing a part professionally. It's obviously not the playing side of stuff, and we'll always miss that. I think all players will miss that. But yeah, brilliant. What a great way to kind of follow on to the next chapter.
Have you sort of sat down and is it all sunk in yet that those days are gone? And when you reflect on them, how special was the chapter that you had at this football club within all of it?
Yeah, this club played a massive part in it. Nothing but good memories and good times, and I'm sure some that I've kind of not even thought about will kind of crop up in these next month or two. But yeah, no, I'm not really one to kind of, you know, reminisce on the good old days or the good times. I kind of just like to go day by day and go with the flow. Obviously, the hectic family life and school holidays, they take the brunt, and the kind of the first and foremost of making the kids all right and bits and bobs like that. So yeah, it's got a really lovely ring to it, and I'm really looking forward to getting to work and hopefully getting to know the players a little bit better before guiding them on the you know, the loans of different clubs. I did one or two things over the last 2 or 3 years to open the possibilities, keeping as many doors open to whatever that might walk into. I was always kind of keen to work outside of the playing side of things, just to have that sort of stimulation. And yeah, what a lovely fit to it. I'm really looking forward to it.